All right. So I quit OBS and reopened it, and now I have Elgato Stream Deck plugin. And it just says the plugin version. All right. That might have been too quick. There, that's what it says. Just tells me the plugin version. All right. So let's see. Oh, and good news, good news. The search for item catch has come up. So if I'm lucky, one of these will be in my Zelda soundboard folder. Let's see. I've got a soundboard folder. Where is it at? I could have sworn it was called soundboard. Okay. Well, I don't have a soundboard folder, but that is okay. Because I'm just going to copy this out of, let's see. OC Remix. Whatever this one is, probably good. It's 5 seconds long. That's probably the right one. And look, it's got some nice stuff on there. I'm going to go ahead and move that into my sync folder under library, under the new folder Stream Deck that I just created. Paste that in there. Okay, cool. So that's there. Now, let's see. I got. We're actually going to call this item catch. Oops. Okay, so we're going to go to sync and library. So sync is what syncs between all my computers. Wait, camera's there. Camera's there. We got it. We got a new camera angle to try out too. All right, let's see here. So I'm going into Stream Deck, and we'll do small item catch. And then, I don't know. We'll do Zelda. There we go. Zelda item catch. Now, can I extract? I'm going to see if I can just extract the picture out of this. What this should be is a picture of him holding something up. So I'm actually going to try to see if I can get that, put that on here. So if we do Zelda item catch, I think the iconic picture is him holding up a bottle. No. Let's find the legit one here. Okay, so I know it's on Blurb. I know it is. Blurb, Cool Age 86, Zelda item. Here we go. Does this have it? Yeah, okay. So that picture right there, if we can find it, goodness knows among all these other things. Okay. Let's just look through until we find the one that it is. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. How many? 298 requests. That's quite a bit. Let me know if you see it. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, this is redonkulous. I gotta go talk to Aaron. I know the guy who runs this site, kind of, sort of. I mean, we're acquaintances. I thought it was a really cool thing. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, cool. So I'm going to save this image, and hypothetically, the image is going to show up on the Stream Deck. So I'm going to save this as, we'll just call it small item catch. Might as well just call it the same thing, I suppose. All right, so now we go here and we say, so we've got the file to stream, and then I think we add icon library. Do we just drag this? Whoops. How does this work? Do we just drag this in? Where did it go? I'm going to bring it over here a little bit. See if we can just drag it on top. That did not seem to do anything. Elgato. Oh, maybe I click the plus. Maybe that's not zoom. Maybe it is zoom. I don't know what that is. Do I click on lock? Oh no, this takes me to some store. I don't really want to go to the store. I kind of just want to try. Let's see. I don't know what to make of this. Can I just add an icon? I don't understand. I thought I could just add an icon. Okay, whatever. We won't worry about it. Let's just play it and see what happens. Actually, I kind of want the ba-da-da-da. Maybe that is this one. Okay, so that's not the one I want. Oops. Let's go back. Where was my... Where? So, okay, anyway, so I don't know how you change the icon on the thing, but I got it, so if I press the button, we get a sound, so I'm going to call that a win. Now, and now, okay, so I'm going to, in my other window here, I'm going to get that search going again for finding the item catch so that I can assign the correct item catch, because I actually want regular item catch, not small item catch in this particular instance. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore that for now. We're gonna go back here and we're gonna see if we can get this to change scenes. So we got intro is going to be, let's see. Oh, collection. I think this is the right collection that we're on now. Let me check out scene collection here. All right, that's what we're on. So we want intro to be stream shortly. And then I'm going to say we're going to want another one of these. So let's go back to OBS Studio. Want another scene that is going to be BC logo. And that will be logo animation. And then we'll want another one that is basically record and, I'd like it to be record and stream, if we can do that. Let's see, so let's try this one. Well, first we need, let's just do main, let's say cam 1, which is this one. So we should be able to go, ah, yes, I like that. Very nice, very nice. Okay, and then we should be able to have a cam 2. All right. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, duh. Cam 2 should be the iPhone here. Oh, yeah. Oh, this works so much better than the stupid macro keyboard that I was trying to use before. This is great. Okay, so now, I guess, what should the stream button be? What's welcome do? Nothing? Oh, it opens up the Stream Deck website with the... When I press the welcome button, it opens up the Stream Deck website, I guess, with telling me how to use this thing. Okay, so this is cool. So, ladies and gents, I now have Stream Deck. That's cool. And I've got some idea of how to use it. So I will move on here in just a second. Okay, I'm just going to copy this over here. And let me play our celebration sound if I can get back to it. So this one should actually be under sync, under library, under Stream Deck. Okay, it's this is item catch. All right, so can't make it all the way around. But there we go. Ba-da-da-da. Cool. And then we're back over here. And we're back over here. Oh, how nice it is to just be able to touch a button, huh? Okay, so let's do a little bit of JavaScript. Now we're going to switch over to a little bit of JavaScript. Or if you want me to try something else out, if you're just kind of curious, I'm curious, make a suggestion. But I actually had a couple things that I wanted to do here. So editor, clip this part. There's starting a new section here. Also, I'm getting an editor. I don't know who it'll be yet, but I'm getting an editor. So we'll take bits out of some of the streams. So I am going to. Oh, where'd my little problem statement go? Hold on. I had this up on Git. There we go. There we go. Okay, so one of the things that happens, I have been just using text files in VS Code that when I change them, they change the bit that's on the titles in OBS. So if we go back, so that's what I mean. It's those titles. I update a file, those titles change. So now I'm scripting that. But the thing is, I actually, for the purposes of history, I want to keep the previous ones. I'd like to keep some information about it. So for example, what was the date or time or whatever that stream happened? What was the actual title that I used at the time that I streamed it? I don't know, some stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is change two things about this. I'm going to create an archive bit so that if archive is set to true, then it won't modify the file. Because presently, let me show you what this looks like, what my file looks like. So this is the file that I used for this stream right here. So this is it. Okay. And I have down here at the bottom previous session. And so this increments every time. So I want to say if the archive bit is true, that don't change the file. That's the first thing that we're going to do. So actually, I'll just go ahead and put that in there. So here's my little update script. And I'll give you, in case you're interested, here's my stream updater URL. So AJ's stream updater. There's my project. I think is it public? I'm not sure if it might be private. Yeah, it's private. Okay, I might make it public at some point. It's not really that useful except to me right now, and I don't like to publish things that I don't think actually have much use to other people. So if you're interested, if you want me to make it public, go ahead and let me know. I just don't want to clutter up a bunch of GitHub pages with useless stuff. Anyway, so if, let's say, what would it be? Data.archive. So I would go say if not data.archive, then it can write back to the original file. That's fine. And then data.archive is true. So now I'm going to say we're going to make an archive copy. Make an archive copy. And then I need to make a folder. I guess I'll probably call the folder archives. So we'll do await fs.mkdir. And then I think we can just pass in, I think we just call it archives. And then we should be able to do recursive true, I think. Let me go check on that. mkdir. Node.js mkdir. By the way, for those of you that are joining in, I'd love to know what brings you to the channel tonight. This is a little bit different format because one, I'm starting way later, so I'm already way tired. It's 2:20 a.m. But just, yeah, normally I've got some work ahead that I know what I'm going to do, and I'm just kind of plowing through it. And right now, I'm just kind of, like I said, in exploratory mode, and my energy is a little lower because it's late. But mkdir, I think the options include recursive. Yes. So default, definitely, that's not the default we want. Let's go ahead and put mode should be probably 6 No, 750 or 755. Seems kind of weird. All right. Hey, Arun, what's up? How you been, man? It's been a minute. Okay, so we got this. All right, what did I say that I want to do? So I have something like archive and then the project name. So I think for this one, we could either take the file name. Let's see. What did this, I call this sharpen? Sharpen, let's call it. So I think what I'm going to do is actually say let project equals data.project or path.base name of whatever file path is. So these are our two options. And then here, we're going to make sure that this exists. And then inside of there, I think we'll put the number and the date. I think there's a number of things that we want to put on here. So created at UTC is going to be new date dot to ISO string. And I kind of want to do created at local, but that would be requiring, trying to think about how I could do that. I think the best way to do that, let's see, we could do let now equals new date, and we could get the UTC time. So we could just put now dot to ISO string. But we should be able to get the offset. I did this before. Let me go look up the library, xtz.js. This is a library that I wrote to be able to deal with times. And I'm wondering if we could just get time zone offset here and then just adjust the time and then drop the Z. And I think we would do well to do that. Okay, so here's what we do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to say, these are the most important things. Date dot created at zone. And then we're going to take now. So I need to get both of these probably. I think I'm just going to go with this one. Yeah, so I just got it. That's part of what I'm doing. Is this is just me upgrading the stream. So now, so check this out. Oh, we got a second angle now. That's my iPhone. Oh, we're back over here now. That's the thingy. Oh, we're going back to the intro. And then we can run the little logo. So I had a keyboard that I bought for $20 to be able to set this up. But it's been really buggy because the software was supposed to recognize this is a separate physical keyboard, treat this keyboard physically different. And it didn't work out the way that I was hoping. It kind of sort of worked. Whenever OBS itself was selected, the keyboard would behave appropriately. But if other applications were actually what the thing that was in focus, it wouldn't work. And so I eventually stopped using it. And then the other day, somebody mentioned getting a Stream Deck to be able to hit. So say something interesting goes on. There's a way that you can timestamp the interesting thing that happened. in Twitch directly. And so I can make this button to be, oh, that was a good little clip. Tell the editor to edit this, and I can just press the button. And that was kind of the impetus for it. But I'm really glad I got it so far. I think it's a win. I don't know if I did that go off. There we go. Yeah. So anyway, let me figure this out real quick. So get time zone offset divided by 60, and then mod 60. So really, whoops. New date. So I am 7 hours behind. So that's how much I need to add. Okay. So if we're going to take now and then we're going to add, I think there's a way to do this. Let's see. I forget. I'll just do it in the REPL. There should be a way for me to add onto a date. So if I do now equals date, new date, let's say, I should be able to do, can I do add? No, I can't. Now dot, okay. I can do set. But I can't do add. That's fine. So this is what we do. We can either do set UTC hours now dot get UTC hours plus the offset. So this should work like so. This should be math dot floor. I think this should, no, that should always be an even number. No, not necessarily. Okay. Anyway, I should be able to take this offset, run the date, and then I'm going to have the minute offset here. So then I should be able to do this same thing. So let's just, I don't know how the best way to do this. Yeah, this has to happen pretty early on. Okay, so now we've got our offset, and this could be wrong. And then we're going to have minutes as well. And then okay, this should be the file name. Min offset. Let me actually, I'm going to try just running this separately in another file real quick. I'm just going to call it time.js. And let's see, call this let data equals an empty object. And we'll just do console.log data at the end. So this should give us both UTC time and local time, which would be useful. All right, so current time is, neither of these are correct. So maybe I need to do, I guess I need to subtract. No, that's plus. Yeah, so let me go ahead and do subtract instead of add. Okay, now 2:30 a.m. Okay, good. So this is now correct. So now all I need to do is get rid of the Z. And instead of the Z, I can put, well, I guess I could actually just put the hour offset and the minute offset and pad them. I think that's fair. So we're going to replace the ending Z with hour offset dot toString dot pad start, and we're going to pad 2 with 0, and then we're going to take min offset. Actually, I don't know what this one ought to be. Because then we need let sign equal minus, and then if our offset less than 0, then sign equals plus, maybe? Hey, you're on the other side of the world. Can I just give this over to you? Well, hello everybody. Gosh, I'm tuning in on a day when I'm really tired, but thanks for tuning in. Oh, and Jeroen, which comment was it that you were thankful for in particular? Okay, anyway, so what I'm doing right now is I'm making it so that when I'm going to be able to output this file that represents the information, the meta information about the stream. That's what goes on this page. And it's also what ends up being published. So eventually I want to just be able to edit a file and then basically save the file and have YouTube and Twitch and OBS and everything just update. And if you know of a better way to do this that already exists, please let me know. But I don't like having to go into a web page and change things. It's just, let me edit my file. And then if I could get it to the point where it would also rename the output file that OBS creates and some stuff like that, that'd be cool too. But we're just taking it one bit at a time. So I'm just getting a timestamp out because I'm going to name the file a little bit after the timestamp, and I want the data in the file to represent both local time and UTC time. That way, whether I'm looking at it or I'm giving it to the editor, we just kind of have a, when we look at when it was posted on YouTube, and just being able to, I don't know, match things together a little bit better. I think it's going to come in handy. I might not need it, but I think it's going to come in handy. Anyway, so we're going to have a sign here, and then we're going to have our hour offset and our minute offset. And we're going to replace Z with that. So that's a little bit long there. I could maybe do let offset equals and then just put this here. And then we could do sign plus offset like that. A little easier to read at least. Okay. So let me run that and see if this looks right now. Yeah, this looks right. So it is 2:30 and it is minus 700. Cool. So for local time, that's all you need. I need to get that on this page because this module that I wrote is meant for translating between time zones. But it's useful to have just this little bit of code when all you need is the current time zone, which is often all that you need. So I'm just gonna leave this as is for now. Let's see, how would I want to do this? Function format local time, format local ISO, to local ISO string. That's what we're going to do here. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it to local ISO string, and we're going to take a date. And then if there's not a date, then we're just going to make a new date, which is not going to be the case I'm going to use this for. But I'm thinking about it in terms of, I'm going to update this example over here to include this little snippet too, because this in of itself is useful. Okay, so we're going to turn this all into a function. Okay, so this I don't need here. This can come back out here. We can do to local ISO string. Actually, we're going to do module.exports.to local ISO string equals. And we're going to set it to local ISO string. And then we're going to run that function to local ISO string on, I guess, nothing. And let me, really all we need for this, yeah, I guess it makes sense. We could throw the data in here. The reason being, because we're gonna need, well, let's see. I'd actually kind of rather have this come back as, this really deserves to be a tuple. That's what this deserves to be. It deserves to be a tuple, but JavaScript doesn't have tuples. It's a pity, but it's the way it is. So really, it's going to be the time formatted and then the zone. That's what this is going to come back as. All right, here we go. And yes, I don't need that, but I will need these. All right, so all of that's get the offset. I knew this file felt naked. All right, so we don't need that. So this could be any time. That should work just fine. So let's not call it now, because now is a little bit more prescriptive. And maybe now is not the thing that's the most important thing to us. Okay, so let's try running this. All right, looks right. Good. Okay, I'm satisfied. So I'm going to go back to my updater. And I'm going to go up here, and we're going to do to local ISO string equals require time.js dot to local ISO, ISO string. And then that's, it's not even, string isn't really the appropriate thing at that point because it's not actually a string. So I'm gonna renege. We're just gonna call it to local ISO, which that feels appropriate enough. Although that's not even entirely true anymore. Whatever. We're just gonna go with it. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're gonna go back on string, and here's the reason why. Because the time zone bit is really trivial, and it can just be in its own place. So module.exports.timezone equals, this is not going to change. So I'm just going to put this in here as basically static data because it's not going to change. No, I'm not going to put it in here. All right, I changed my mind 10 times now, but I'm firm in my decision. This is a good module. All right, now we've got time zone there. To local ISO string, to local ISO string. And then we're going to go here with, oh, we need to have let path equals require path, whoops, like so. All right, so I'm automating this part of my setup here. Now we have data dot, we just get rid of all of these, and we can call to local ISO string on now, and then time zone is just time zone. That's it. So now I want this to be, I'm going to do write file. Okay. Yeah, I was just playing with the camera. That's what I was doing there. We're going to do write file. But what should the new file name be? It needs to be based off of a couple of different things. It needs to be based off of the... I think it could... It's okay if it stutters a little bit. It needs to have the session. Needs to be in there. So we'll do like this. It needs to be... But it needs to be a padded session. So let session padded equals session dot pad start. And I'm going to say we'll give it 3. So it could be up to 1,000. Okay, session padded. And then I guess underscore. And then we should use the time. And I think I'm going to go with local time on this one. So I think we're just going to take the time. Let's see. I'm going to call it timestamp. And we don't really need it to be all the way down to the millisecond. So I think we can replace, was it going to look like this? Let's see. We don't need that much. Here's what we could do. We could say that we're going to replace D plus dot D plus with nothing, because I really don't care about the second, I don't think, or the millisecond. And then we want to replace the colons with a dot, I think is what we want to do, if I'm not mistaken. So we want to get this input, and the output that we want to get is probably something akin to this. So I would say we actually want to capture the leading colon there. And we want to replace the T with an underscore. All right, there we go. And so this would be then the timestamp. And then .yaml. Okay, so what I'm going to do is say that sharpen here. Yeah, archive is true, so we're going to do node update sharpen. And then let's see, oh, pad start. Pad start is not a function. Let's figure that out real quick. Pad start. It should be session.toString pad start. All right, let's try again. 760. You know what it was? I think I know what it was. So I didn't specify what the data is supposed to be. Oh. So what I need to do is do JSON dot, no, not JSON dot. I just need to put the YAML in there. Yeah. Okay. So I need, where does the YAML become the YAML here? Oh. Oh. I have a YAML.parse, but not a YAML.stringify. It's actually probably just fine. Let's see. At the time that this runs, no, not going to do that one. So I think what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to put in the YAML, yeah. All right. So there we go. Now, there's an archives folder, and there's a sharpen folder, and then inside of that, there's a 004, and then date. And so that should be let's see, if I run that again, now I should have a 005. Oh no, that makes sense. It's 004 because archive is true, so it's not updating the date. No, wait, this doesn't make sense. Because, oh, the minute didn't change. All right, so that's why. All right, cool. So I think this is actually correct. I think I've accomplished my goal of I can set archive true for it to not update. I need to add a slug title though. That would be a good idea. So let's add a slug title to this thing as well. Okay, so how are we going to slugify the title? Let's take a look at our example. Upgrading my stream and hanging out. I think I should just put slug in here maybe. What I want the video file name to be. Or maybe it should just be whatever the subtitle is, minus any special characters. So I leave in spaces. Anything that isn't white space or word just goes away and gets replaced with a dash, and then all double dashes get replaced with a single dash, and then we trim dashes at the end. So let's say, for example, if I want to do that with this, boom, boom. So here's a string that I have. I'm going to do 2 lowercase. And then we're going to do dot replace everything that is not so first of all, let's just replace everything that is space of any sort. Let's replace that with a hyphen. And then let's do dot replace anything that is not let's see, I actually kind of want to replace it with an underscore. I mean, we'll see why in a second, because it's going to make this easier, because W is a word character. So we could do it this way. Anything that is not a word character, we're just going to replace with an underscore. And then we're going to replace any number of underscores with just one underscore. And then we're going to replace any ending underscores with nothing. Oh, almost, so close. So dot, why is dot not being captured as, let's see, /w test dot. Interesting. So something's not right here. Oh, replace, that should be G. There we go. And then at the end, I can do a dot replace again, and I can get rid of all of the underscores and then turn them into hyphens. And that is what I want for my slug. That's it. Done. Okay, so there's my slug function. Okay. Let's go back into update.js. And I'm going to create another function down here. Function slugify. And we're going to take us title. And we're going to return title dot all these things. And then I should probably give the, wait, where's my example? Did I already get rid of it? Okay. Because I like to give examples for these sorts of things. The one thing I really want to figure out how to do, though, is to get the description updated. I guess if I just drop the whole idea of having a description on YouTube, then I'll be all right. Okay, so let's run this again. And then let's log where this file is written to. So let's say let archive equals archive console.info saved to the archive. There we go. So now that's it. Kind of want that saved to be the complete path though. So let's say we could do path.resolve, I think is the way to do it. Oops, I misspelled that. Capital P for path as a module. Let's see what we get. There we go. Oh, it didn't actually call the slug function. So let's go ahead and call that slug function. Slug. All right. Let slug equal data.subtitle slugify. The idea being that the title is always something and hanging out, JavaScript and hanging out, whatever. And then usually the first couple characters, the most important word of the project. And that is kind of encompassed already in the directory structure. I think that's it right there. That's it. Maybe I'll add the seconds back, actually. So let's go for just the dot and the seconds. Okay. There it is. I've updated my updater. And it won't update numbers on things that have archive set to true. All right, cool. That's enough for now. I'm going to do git commit -m feat archive stream title and description. Cool. Because what I have been doing is keeping a file where I don't know why I'm keeping it for historical purposes, but well, yeah, I kind of do. Anyway, I just like keeping the file. So I have it that There's literally 50 titles in this file where the most recent one is up at the top, and then all the hashtags and descriptions and everything. So anyway, I think this is a good way to go about it. All right. So I've got that. Now, how about I play around? Oh, it's so weird. I'm so used to looking over here for the camera, but now I can have the camera here too. So I don't know. Is that even different enough? It seems that maybe they're a little too similar. But let's see. What else can we do with this Stream Deck thing? Okay. Hey, edit. We're back to the Stream Deck. Editor, cut, clip, something. Not clip. We don't need a clip for this. But what can I do? So move to multi-action, default profile. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that a lot. What is this? Wait, what does it do? It's taking me to a Stream Deck store. I don't know that I really want the store. Okay, now it's giving me settings. Let me see. Sleep after 1 hour. Sure. Set screensaver. What? Okay. So I guess if I don't press a button on it, it'll go to sleep after an hour. Let's turn the brightness down. Okay. Oh, sorry. You can't see this. This is what I got. All right, I'm going to move this other stuff over here, because I don't know that we need much of that anymore. Okay. Stream Deck is powered by QT. I don't know what this means. Add a profile application. Stream Deck will automatically switch to this profile when the Stream Deck window is closed and the following application is in the foreground. That's interesting. So basically, depending on what application is opened, it can have different effects, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I don't think I like that idea, actually. We're just going to stick with default profile. And then what's this account stuff? Let's see. I add my Twitch account, and then what? Oh, this is how I'm going to be able to do the marker. So when I hit the button on here, I don't know what my username and password is. I don't use username and passwords. Well, I mean, I know what my username is, but I don't use passwords. How am I supposed to know what my password is? Huh? Okay. Username is CoAJ6. And let's see if I can find my password. Okay. Passwords. Twitch. Okay. And nobody can see my password, right? It's not on the screen right now. I want this to do. I want it to be able to mute all things. System. Do we have a system mute? Mixer audio. Let's see about this. Could I put this right here and say the mic. Let's look Yeti. Okay, source. And what is it going to do? Okay, that's the icon library. That means nothing to me. Set from file. Okay. So we could do that. So I could go over here and I could say set from file, and then I could go into my sync folder here. Whoops. If I could get this to move. And then I could go to library and Stream Deck And bum, ba da da da. Except that actually is a small item catch. I'm going to do it again just for, it updated. So you can't really see because, well, let's see. Let's move this one over here. Maybe you see a little bit. Oh, there you go. So now you can see there's my little Zelda. Well, Link. Sorry, Link. He's on there with his bottle. All right. Cool beans. And what was I doing though? Oh, I wanted to find out. So is this to mute then? So am I muting? Show. All right, but here's the thing. I want it to be really clear that it's muted. All right, I think I want that to just be red as I create new icon. Okay, so apparently there's an icon creator here. And really what I want to take is just, I just want a mute button that stands out. That's, really I'd like it to blink, you know, just flash red. Hey, you're muted, you know? Can we do that? Is there a mic? There's category. First, add an image of your own or click one below. Okay, can I search? What's this icon look like? It looks like a speaker, but I want one that looks like a microphone, not one that looks like a speaker. Let's see. Do any of these look like a microphone? There we go. So there's a mic. Do anything else? Okay, so there's that one. Oh. And so let's say, oh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. What did I do? Ah. Okay, let's go back. Let's try this one more time. So we had this mic here. We clear all? Clear all? Okay. So we've got a mic. And we want to do what? We just want to, maybe I just want to set a background color? I just want to animate it. I just want to make it flash. All right, so here's the color. Make it red. Okay, can we make it flash? That's just really obnoxious. That's really obnoxious. That's the way it needs to be. It needs to be super obnoxious. Okay, where's microphone off? There we go. No? Okay. Yeah, I think this is really obnoxious. That's pretty good. But I preferred to blink. Let's see if we can get it to... Is there a way to tell it to blink? The animation? Okay, how about this? Stream Deck mute animation. All right. Well, okay, got it. What do I want to save it? Oh, okay, cool. Ugly mute. Cool beans. So we go back over here, and then I say set icon from file, and then I pick ugly mute. And so then if I mute, it's very ugly. That's nice. But can I get it animated? Can I just get a mute GIF? How about that? Mute GIF. Hmm. How about animated mute icon? That's not animated. Mm-mm. I think these people don't know what animated means. I think I do know how to make it animated though. I think I've done this in ScreenFlow before. Let me see if I can open up ScreenFlow. I don't know if I have the license for it installed right now because it may have been a while since I used it. I think I haven't used it since I upgraded this computer. Okay, so welcome to ScreenFlow 10. I'm going to skip this version for now. I'm just going to do a new document. Open it up. Whoa, too big. No. Dang it, I have a license for ScreenFlow. That's all right. I'll try one more thing here. Animated mute GIF. That's not animated. That's kind of animated, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something flashy and annoying. Okay, Mac OS display. I don't know. I'm not going to go down this road anymore right now. We'll figure it out later, maybe. I kind of would like to do this though. Let's move this to the center. Take that over. I don't think I need that welcome there. And let's make this one not ugly when the mute is, or when the mic is enabled. So let's get rid of that. And then let's give it a nice background, like this blue, for example. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, let me save this. Not muted. Mic active. All right, cool, cool. Easy enough. Active. Active. Cool, cool. Oh, was I going to add Twitch or something? Did I get distracted? Maybe I did. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh no. 6-digit code. I hate those. That would be on my phone. Which is right there. That's my phone. Ah, crap. I don't want all that showing up. I don't know why that went up on that side of the screen. Oh, this is not on my phone. This is... In my email, it says. Okay, I'm checking my email. Or my Twitch code. YouTube channel. Okay. There we are. Put this in. What? Okay. I authorize Stream Deck. Cool. I'm opening Twitch. Oh, I'm already live. Okay. What else can I do? I can add Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. All right. So now that I've got Twitch set up, what can I do with Twitch? Chat message, clear chat. Interesting. Play ad. Slow chat. Create stream marker. That's what we want to do. Want to be able to create a stream marker. Oh, cool beans. Let's try it out. This is a stream marker, y'all. Oh. Oh, it doesn't have to have... Oh. Oh. Okay. So we got sync, library, OBS, Beyond Code. Do we have the Beyond Code logo in here? Yeah, nope. Where's the Beyond Code logo? That's hilarious. I don't actually have the Beyond Code logo in here anywhere. Oh no, here it is. Kind of, sort of. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. Oh, we can do that for going live, huh? But I want it to record and to go live. Can we get it to do both? All right, let me just go back to... Let's go back to Beyond Code. Let's see if we got the logo here. I think that's the best of them. All right. So there we go. Oh, and then this intro would be basically the countdown. I wonder if there's something representative of a countdown in here. I need to move some of this stuff over to the Streamlabs folder, Stream Deck folder. I mean, let me see if there's just a generic countdown. Countdown. Let's see, timer, countdown icon maybe. Ooh, that's weird. Timer icon. Yeah. I don't know if any of these really look like a countdown to me. No, this one's all right. I'm gonna use this one. Save image as, and then I'm just say hourglass countdown timer. And then I guess I won't bore you too much with the rest of this stuff. I need to get to bed, like I said. Oh. So There we go. So we don't really need anything on that. Ooh. And then can we have Canon icon? DSLR icon? Can I has DSLR icon, please? Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm getting into the shiny. Oops. Hey, I like that. How about that one? Can we do this one? This one's all right. This one's perfect. Oh, but it's not. Oh, it doesn't. Eh. Tomato, potato. It doesn't actually have a transparent background, but I'll live with it. Okay. So, sorry for boring everybody. But, oh, that's kind of cool looking too. I think that one's the best one. Where'd it go? Oh well. iPhone icon. That's good enough. All right, well, here we are. Now we've got everything all sorted out. iPhone cam, DSLR cam, mute, unmute, marker. Oh, nice. Small item catch. Nice. Yeah, I gotta figure out what else to do, but this is cool. This is neat stuff. All right, well, thanks for bearing with me on this one and joining in. If for some reason you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't like it, you can give it a dislike. I won't mind. This is definitely outside of my normal content and energy, but it is kind of fun, you know, just all right, well, now I've got this thing set up more or less. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to do with it though. I don't know exactly what, but I'm sure. What does this mean? What does sub chat mean? I don't know how Twitch works at all. I still just have no idea. Emote chat. I don't know what that means. Clear chat? Chat message? Oh. So I can send a message. I wonder if there's a Restream plugin. I bet there is. Okay, so the one other thing that I need, definitely, is stream. Can we have a compound action? I think that there was something for that. Control center. No, I don't want to set the color. Oh, there's Twitch and there's Twitch Studio. What does that mean? Oh, so okay, so you can control Twitch Studio. I get it. Let's see. Scene record. What was I just thinking about? Stream Deck, create folder, switch, multi-action. That's what I wanted. A multi-action. Drag an action and okay, so we want to do record and stream. Yeah. Let's see. What about this? Can we do this? Can we do clear all? And then can we have an icon that means record and stream? And then I'm going. Then I'm going to go. I'm going to go for reals. Can we just have like this? No, that can't, those don't work together. Let's see. Can we have something that's similar to that? Yeah, okay, we can. We can have a record and stream, and then we could have a background on here that's, say, red. Not broadcast safe, mind you, but red nonetheless. Okay. Maybe we can make that a little less intense. I don't think it can. I think that's just the way it's got to be. Probably got to invert it though. Oh, hey, look, there's the marker thingy. Maybe. This one? Yeah, it's the item catch. I think I have a picture of a small item catch, but this is actually... Wait, let me try it again. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, that's item catch. That's small item catches, but da-da-da-da. Yeah, so I'm pimping my Stream Deck here. See? There we go. I can mute myself. Oops. Oh, no. Yeah, there we are. That's it. I'm just figuring it out. Getting a new toy, figuring out new things. Thought I'd invite everybody in for the ride. Okay, so I want an icon that represents that this is recording, and I think I just have a big red record button. Really just ought to be it, right? There's probably something like that on here. There's got to be. Okay, let's get out of here. So we're back up to multi-action. What is this one? This is stream. And this one, open Stream Deck icon library. And if it just allowed me to search, there's got to be something that looks like a record. Come on, give me red. Yeah, there ought to be something that looks like both stream and record. I should just, should just be more red in it, you know? But I don't know where it should go. And then there should be some sort of stop button, but it should be in a place where I don't accidentally hit it. So I think the stop button. Wait, here's record, but shouldn't. Should I? So we might be ending the stream right now because I might press the stream button and it might stop streaming. And if that's the case, well, good night. Thumbs up if you got them. I don't expect that. Thumbs down if you don't. That's perfectly fine. We'll catch you later, but we'll see. So, in case I don't see you, adios.